Welcome to another edition of Frankly Green Bay, brought to you by Terra Verde Coffee of Chilton, Wisconsin. Got one of my buddies here. We started out in the biz years ago. He's the chef and owner of Galley 57, Mr. Andy Miller. And welcome to another edition of Frankly Green Bay. Got an old buddy of mine, Andy Miller. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you doing?
We go way back
We do.
to the Radisson.
Mid-90s?
Yeah, mid-90s, wasn't that?
Yeah.
What were you, 10 when you started?
Yeah.
Now, you've done a lot of cool things nationally. Tell me, I remember when I was working at the Radisson, you got a pretty cool job cooking for a famous person. Who was that?
That was our beloved Reggie White.
Yes. You were his personal chef.
Personal chef in his home 5 days a week. Yeah.
How much did he eat?
He ate more than you could possibly imagine. I would put together a 12-egg omelet,
Yeah.
and he would have no problem.
Really?
Yeah.
My God, I love that.
So I asked him what he wanted for Easter one time, and he said, leg of lamb. And I said, okay. And he said, and the rest of the folks are going to have. And he honestly would.
You bet that.
Yeah.
And now you have gone to open up your own place right here in Green Bay on Riverside Drive. Let's hear about it.
It's the Old Mariner. It's called Galley 57. And it is traditional Wisconsin supper club.
Let's talk about a supper club.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. They're so important to my family, and you're bringing that tradition back.
People in this area remember growing up in supper clubs. Their parents, grandparents grew up in supper clubs. You saw them kind of wane, fade away a little bit over the last 10, 15 years, but I see that the demand for this type of fare is still there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm bringing it
Yeah,
back.
because kind of the idea is you go to a bar, you have yourself a drink first, and you kind of order at the bar, and then you when your food's ready, they come and get you. That's kind of the traditional supper club, right?
It's a very relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah.
There's nothing pretentious about it. It's not a formal affair, although you can come dressed to the nines for an anniversary, or you can come right from work and just have our $3 old fashioned and a salad bar with your entree. It's
$3
yeah,
old-fashioned.
that's our draw, and it's working.
Now let's talk about your fare. What are you offering at the supper club, Galley 57?
If you're a supper club, you really have to offer a great Friday fish fry, and that's what we're doing. Perch. Saturday night is prime rib. And during the week, we run specials. Thursday's lobster night at a reduced price. It's fantastic. But all of the entrees come with super salad.
So, Chef Andy, can I call you that?
You can call me
Can I call
that.
you Chef Andy? I like it. Sounds cool. You can just call me sir, okay?
All right.
Let's talk about holiday parties.
Yeah.
People can call and book parties. How
They
big
can.
how can you book?
We have a private room downstairs that can hold up to 35 comfortably. Hors d'oeuvre parties, sit-down dinners. We have a private dining room off the bar. It's not completely private, but you still have your own area, and that can go up to 40. And then our main dining room seats about 60. So
Let's talk about New Year's Eve. You got anything coming up on New Year's Eve?
Well, we have every Saturday night we have David Kay, a
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
fantastic
you, yes.
entertainer, and he's going to play a little bit later on New Year's Eve to ring in the new year. He'll start at 10 o'clock, but he plays all the 50s, 60s, 70s hits. Wonderful entertainer. People love to watch him, so we're going to have him New Year's Eve.
Chef Andy, how can they get a hold of the Galley 57?
You can go on galley57.com or call us 920-593-2632. Reservations are always recommended. We do take them for any size party, but especially during this season, very busy.
Well, tell me your hours of operation at the
We're open Tuesday through Saturday,
Okay.
4 till 9.
Hey, join us next. Isn't he good looking, by the way? Join us next week as we bring you another edition of Frankly Green Bay.